Hello, hello, hello. I think we're ready to start. Let me see. I put a stream summary in the Discord for the last stream that we did. So we found the Resurrector mech serum on a separate map tile, but it's kind of surrounded by some strong mechs. We also made an enemy of the Empire on accident, which was a whole thing. Whoops. Jarok, one of our new colonists, he was converted and joined the colony. And so I think right now we're going to be working to beautify the base and get food stores under control. And we're going to die today, says Hazmat Guy. Maybe. I have a plan. And I'm only going to stream for 2 hours today. So we'll see if I'm able to execute that plan in the time that we have. If I lead the colony to their doom or not. And then we tamed the 2 wild people. One was this impid girl named Heron. And the other one, I think, is a prisoner, Whoosh. Whoosh is his name. And we got a heart for Jarok. She's literally hot. Yes, she is. She can breathe fire. Oh, Brightclaw also converted to our religion, which was a thing we've been struggling to do for a long time. And Zero was pulled from his sarcophagus at least 3 or 4 times by colonists who, in quotes, missed him. And Seth Haskell grew up into a beautiful little child. Look at this. They can't do anything, but they're very good at sweeping and whistling while they work. So we're going to see what happens today. Make me romance her? Yeah, I probably could because you and Tech Child broke up. Let's see, social. You guys hate each other now. You're single. We can maybe make you romance the impid girl. Where is she? Let's just see. So you have a low opinion of her. And she has a low opinion of you, so I don't know that that's going to happen anytime soon. One of you is a hard worker and one of you is lazy. That's not true. Make us stay close so we can chit-chat more. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, we'll see. Industrious means I hate everybody because they don't work as hard as me. Oh, starting soon still there. Oh, thank you so much. I always forget to get rid of that. I mean, I haven't pushed play yet, so we're okay, but here, give me 1 second. All right, let's get into it. Okay, another thing we have to do is get clothes and food under control pretty quickly here. And food should be fine. I think this is part of the problem. Let's do rice instead. I don't think the strawberries yield quite as much. Instead of cotton, let's get some more rice, potatoes, I don't know. We just need more food. I feel like as soon as this corn harvest comes through, we can make this more corn. We just need more corn. What'd you think about the mods? I sent you a message. I haven't had a chance to look at them super in depth, but I will. Corn has the slowest loading time. Yeah, but its output is so much like long term it's what's going to be good. But yeah, since we're struggling, we need to be growing rice right now. And we've got... Okay. Relations with the Fallen Empire have changed from -75 to -100. Ooh, I thought that they wouldn't care anymore. Hostile. Well, that's as low as it can go, right? So, we are cooked. Don't worry, don't worry. Did we get a heart, though? Okay, we've got 2 hearts. Which is great, so we can get Jarok a new heart. And we can get Heron a new heart. How close are we to an Empire settlement? That's a good idea. Does that even matter, though? They're down here. We're all the way up here. I mean, fairly close. I'm not sure if that matters that much, though. I think they'll just come whenever they feel like it. And attack us. Okay, what are we researching? Microelectronics? What I wanted to see was if we can make EMP grenades. Okay, we are researching them. Machining table. Steel and components. We can do that. Let's get a machining table up and going. So I think if we get people, EMP is nothing. Oh, not for the cataphract raid. But to go get the Resurrector mech serum, we're going to need them. We should probably get a new workstation area set up. That's drawing on the floor. But didn't I give a plan already? This is my plan. You just wanted to run in there guns blazing. Oh wait, we can do the good old trap hallway. Yeah, baby. Assuming they don't drop right on top of us. We have this, like, burn box that we can do for... That should be an open door. Whoops. That could have been bad. Hold on, I don't think I have this set up quite right. Space already occupied by what? Oh, there's actually a granite door there? Oh, there is. I can't see it. Okay, I gotta put a granite door here and open it. Okay, and then it'll be set up correctly. We can do the good old trap hallway for the mechanoids. Yeah, that's gonna require a lot of building on the other map, which I want to go and build some traps and pack up some turrets to take, but we'll need some other stuff, I think. Let's get a machining table down. We'll just keep it in here. We'll move everything eventually, but for right now, this will be our giant area. Not enough wood stored. Good grief. Let's start doing, for this pen, we can do an auto cut. But only for the trees. Oh my gosh, there's so many trees in there. Let's see. Okay, so Mana and Jarek, those are both 2. So they'll be harvesting food. They'll be harvesting food before they ever cut wood. And actually, that's like too much. Oh, it just leaves them all? Okay, we'll cancel a bunch of these because we actually won't even have a place to store all of that. But eventually we want to auto-cut the wood just so this is all pasture for the animals. So the woods don't take up precious grass space. Gotta get these berries hauled in so they don't deteriorate. What about the thrumbos? Oh, that's right. We should, let's get the thrumbos trained so they get a master. Eventually they'll get a master, and then we can bring them with us and have them protect, and we can use them as giant meat shields. Giant, ancient meat shields. Okay, perfect, perfect. Oh, this is also, whoops, kind of a problem. Maybe I should build, I guess I could just do a wall. Let's just do a wall there. Yeah, we gotta get the thrumbos trained though. This will let them guard. Which is good enough, even if we can't get them to attack. We can at least have them guard, and then they will attack, I think, once. Whoops. Shoot, I hope she doesn't trigger this. Maybe I should have her deconstruct it on her way back. Okay. Also clothes. Food, I think we're going to be okay. Let's hope Seth is... I mean, Seth's going to spend a bunch of time just drawing on the floor, running around in nature. Or pawns don't set off traps. It's like 1%. Yeah, I think if they get... I feel like I've had him do it a bunch before. If they were like in a daze or having a mental break, I wonder if that makes it more likely. I could, but maybe not. Electric Taylor bench. Do we have enough to make it out of glass steel? I don't think so. Steel is fine. Oh, we're missing tons of components too. I bet there's some compacted machinery somewhere on the map. There's gotta be. Okay, we're doing a quick scan. Don't get motion sick. This always makes me feel a little bit queasy zooming around on the map. Got some gold here. Ever get a tribute collector and want to just mine that and get rid of it. I don't see any compacted machinery. Bit of a bummer. Well, okay then. Thankfully, I feel like clothes are the least important. All right, and we're researching to actually make the EMP grenades. Okay, and so Oshka we can move out of here. And then this can no longer be a prison, and we can clean this all up. We'll get some extra sleeping spots in here that are just on the floor. Oh, actually, put them right here. It is a vomit pit. I know, a lot of it's like bug juice and bug guts and bug goo. And there's also some bug slime and bug poop, right? Just a lot of bug gunk, right, in this room. So it's bug yuck is what it is. Everything is so dirty. Seth is still drawing. But we have Seth working, I believe. I want him to get good stats because he's going to be a part of our colony. So we got to let him experience things and level up. But we do have to have him be working. He's learning. We'll only do learning activities when their schedule is set to recreation or anything. Okay. That's fine. We've given him plenty of time to level that up. Keep everyone in this space. We might be able to do this pretty soon. There's 14 anima grass. As soon as it hits 20, we can give Hazmat Guy some more psychic abilities. And this stuff is just not being moved. Let's get Seth over here. I mean, I guess a little bit's being moved, but we want it in here where it's not going to go bad. We've got some good insect meat that the Yorkies can chew on. We'll have to make some shelves in here that just hold things like gross insect meat or human meat. Tree. Yeah, that's the thrombos. I will eat tree. And then we can set it so that animals can come and eat the insect meat and stuff. And we have the girl Yorkies set to different areas than the boy Yorkies. So Gelato, Cupcake, Napoleon, Junior, and Sprinkles won't be interbreeding with each other. Okay, Whoosh we're trying to convert, if I'm correct. At converting. So the only person that won't be a member of our religion will be Heron. And I think we're going to keep her that way so that she can give drugs to Zero. I must connect with the tree so that I understand my bows. I don't know what this means. Cleanest, dirty. All right. Very dirty. Got some rubble right here. Is this part of the sweep area? Is. Drumbos, bows. Yes, okay. I was like, this has to be like, this has to mean something. I just wasn't sure. Restrict them from the anima tree too? Oh, you're so right, actually, because they'll also eat the grass. So area 1. These animals will also eat the grass that we have in this pen, so eventually I'm going to need to fence this off. Right now I'm not too worried, though. But yeah, we don't want them to eat the tree. I wonder if they actually would. Live trees. I wonder if there's any, like, special tags or something that will make it so they don't eat the anima tree. Okay. We're getting this built. Which is great, because after we get this built, then this will be all enclosed, and it will actually be a working pillbox. That would have been a very rude awakening to try and kill people with this and then have it not work. I'm glad I caught that. And we're going to make her pass through this door as soon as it's finished, just so it'll stay open. And let's get height expanded a little bit. Okay, and then we'll have her work on that and building the roof. Man, we'll have to build some doors in here just so they can maintain this and travel through here really easily, but we'll keep them closed. Drombos can go wherever they want, and they choose to always just stay in here. Wasn't Seth supposed to be hauling these berries? I wonder, Seth actually might be very bad at hauling berries. He might not be able to carry as many. Crumbo. High sloth. Carrier. Should just name all the animals after me. I think we still have a bonded Yorkie. Oh, yes. And the Husky is named after Zero and is bonded. Yorkie? I love that. Okay, so he's hauling 20 berries. So if I had, say, the hazmat guy haul. Once he's done meditating, let's see how many he carries. Meditating real good. Okay, and he's off. Did he grow any anima grass? Nope. Oh, but he's close to growing the next one. Okay, so he carries 75 berries, so we really don't want Seth hauling, actually. We only want Seth cleaning. Oh, we've got the flight test opportunity. This will make everyone so happy. A lit campfire or a ritual spot. Let's do that right now. What a way to start the session off with a bang. Oh, but I think we have to set it up outside. Oh my goodness, look at all of this. Abilities ready for Maverick. Convert or preach health. Can you use these abilities on a prisoner? So in addition to visiting them and trying to convert them. Well, might as well. We are against the Empire. My Psylinks will never expand. Well, that's not true because we have tribal background. And so you're one of our original tribal colonists. So you can get Psylinks with the anima tree. Down to 22%. I think I know who I'm going to name this guy after if nobody else jumps in chat. We got a new follower. He hasn't been into our stream yet, but followed, so. Unless somebody else comes into chat and is like, I would like to be him. Then maybe I'll name him after him. Hey. Food is looking a little bit better. We've got an ad break starting in a minute. Thankfully, it doesn't look like... I'm not sure if there's anyone in chat that will be affected. Looks like it's only subscribers and stuff, so we won't pause. But if we had people that were... that had to watch the ads, then we would pause the game. But I think we'll be okay. All right. At the start of this new day, we'll do the flight test. No worries, hazmat guy. Hazmat guy talking to Bright Claw. We don't want that. Okay, let's start. So begin Jubilee of Promises. What is this? So it looks like we have 3 ideal legends here. And I'm not sure what they're from. So she's got the Sturdy Sect. I think that's the one in red. Jarek is not converted? What in the world? Maybe we just had him join without converting him because there was so much going on and we were struggling with food, and Mana was taking care of Seth because he was a little baby. Oh, that's a big bummer. Okay. I thought that we had done that. That's okay, though. Begin flight test. Public execution. I didn't know that we could do that. Okay. You need 4 wood for each participant. Okay. Not a problem. What? We have more than enough here. We need to get another zone like this. Maybe over here for right now we can store some other stuff. But we don't want to block any, like, grass from growing. We actually might shrink this a little bit just so it's not, like, so in the way. I wonder, I wonder if this is going to collapse if we open this all up. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think... No, it'll be fine because this is open anyway and the mountain's only here. That should be fine. So I guess another thing we could be doing is start, like, mining this out. That'll give us a little bit more room. Because it is kind of a pain they have to walk around here, so we really should get that figured out. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can do it now. We've moved some of the wood. Not quite yet. Is this wood being used for something? I wouldn't have thought. You must be using it for something right away. What's for these beds? Whoops. He's smoothing the wall. Why can't you come smooth this floor? Also low medicine. We should have some growing. Hey, Jarok is on it. We can depend on him. Who's our hauling person? Hazmat guy, but only after he trains, wardens. So he's not getting to it very much. And she's never going to get to it. It's okay. We've got a husky that's doing the work. Bright Claw even good at mining? Oh yeah, she's supposed to be. Not very good at plant cutting. We could have Mana doing this a bit more. Oh, Seth doesn't even have his own room right now. We've got to get that figured out. Meteor slate. Boom. In the other area. So I think what we'll do is we'll set up a little like hallway kind of thing where someone can be throwing EMP grenades from like behind stuff and whoa, got a little bit of lag. Constantly like setting them off. Maybe 2 people equipped with EMP grenades that are just throwing them, alternating. I think that would be good. And then we can have a bunch of turrets set up and people firing. So I think with all of that, we should be able to do it. And this won't be a problem. Okay, let's get poor little Seth a bedroom. This is a masterwork? I didn't know we had a masterwork bed. Let's give it to Seth. I think he deserves it. I was gonna say maybe we should put it in the hospital, but that seems like people wouldn't be using it very much, and I feel like it should be used. It's really nice. Okay. So tattered up the clothing we might not get to right away. Let's see. Is there any look at all this compacted machinery over here. Should we send someone to go and build some stuff over here preemptively and then like mine a bunch of this and bring it back? Holy cow. You know what I would love in Rimworld is like little pop-up structures. I think that'd be amazing if you could like take your little caravan and have like a little pop-up, like a pop-up tent that just makes like, you know, like a little 5x5 structure that you could at least put your sleeping bags in. Yeah, maybe we should send someone over here to come mine some of these resources and then they can bring them back. And that'll help us make all these EMP grenades. So who would we send? You would send Heron. Would we send Bright Claw? What can she do? She can kind of help with the animals. Oh, and she can mine. So if we sent Heron, Bright Claw, we need Mana and Jarok here to kind of take care of the food. We could send the tech child who's good at mining. And we could send Hazmat guy. and leave the little family here. Blight rice plants? Shoot. This is one thing that I wish was easier to manage in Rimworld, where I wish you could like treat this as like an emergency, like firefighting. But sometimes I just have to pause and like manually make them take care of this because they don't take it as seriously as I do, and then we lose all of our crops. Okay, low food, I'm very aware. Although we should have the flight test right before they go on the caravan. That'll give everyone a little bit of a boost. Everyone will be very happy. Anna's gonna go take care of the blight. Ferox. He's gonna take care of it in a second. All right, our corn. Look, this is already 220 corn. That's crazy. That's crazy awesome, is what it is. Oh no, the blight is spreading. Where is Manna? Oh, here she is. Okay. I think we got that taken care of without too much damage. Hey, blight's handled. It is nice having these eggs. That kind of gives us a little small boost. Maybe we should actually have the chickens making more chickens. That could be really helpful. The chickens get so out of control so fast. But if we had them... And they shouldn't be bringing fertilized eggs into here. Hopefully I've said it right. But yeah, maybe we should do that. Don't want to use up any more wood. I guess I didn't need to mine that because that was going to be part of our double insulated wall, but... Okay. Perfect, we've got a little bit more storage space. Okay, let's just do it now while we have enough wood for everybody to make a lantern. And even these two people will be invited to join. All right, everyone, gather, gather, gather. Ooh, Heron and the Tech Child kind of chatting about fat people. Why are people in our colony so obsessed with fat people? What they're always talking about. Hold on, who is still working? Okay, attending flight test. I hear people like chopping down wood. Attending flight test. Attending flight test. Okay. Iraq. Okay, so everyone's... Oh, they're building. I see, I see. Okay, good to know. We'll have to have like a little wood storage right next to the place where we celebrate the flight test so people can like... Doesn't take them forever to go grab some wood and then they miss it. The tech child and Seth Haskell chatted about getting drunk. This is a 3-year-old child. How are they talking about that? I think the tech child's being a bad influence on this little baby. How beautiful. And if this is a really impressive Sky Lantern Festival, a neighboring city will see it and will get increased faction. It'll increase our relationship with them. Beautiful. And then they crash into the mountain. Where's the hazmat guy? Uh-oh. Seth Haskell and Jarok are fighting. Seth Haskell insulted Jarok's generosity? That's a very weird thing to insult. I feel like... well, you're too generous, you dumb, big dummy. Like, how is that a diss at all? A beautiful flight test. You gain 10 goodwill with Nation of Tronyoka. Perfect. Plus 6 mood for 6 days. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Since we have like tons of corn, I think now is a good time to send them on their way. Okay. So we want to send the hazmat guy caravan diet. We want to send Tech Child. We want to send Bright Claw, and we want to send Heron. All of those people. Or should we leave Tech Child here? And the hazmat guy and Heron can be chatting it up. I think they should be okay if we send these 3. We'll send them with a bunch of corn. Form caravan, accept. So if we do... Tech Child doesn't have a weapon. Don't know how that happened. We'll have to fix that. So these 3... Let's send them with... the donkeys. With... Where's Jafar? Is Jafar dead? Or we sold Jafar, didn't we? Didn't we sell Jafar? Whoops. Okay, Thrumbos. They can ride them? Amazing. And the Muffalos as well to carry stuff. It makes them much faster. We're gonna need to send them with... Oh, we don't really have a lot of marble blocks, do we? We can send them with a bunch of wood. And I guess all the marble blocks. And they can just build it all out of marble. the little death box, I guess. Number of days and it'll start to rot. Let's see. Don't take like all the medicine. You know what? Maybe we'll just send. Maybe we'll keep Bright Claw here, and maybe this will be Operation Hazmat Guy and Heron. Bright Claw wants to be part of it because she wants to. This is a mission to get Zero back. I do worry about the Hazmat Guy and Bright Claw flirting on the road. If they get together, we'll just have to break them up. Let's send them with a little bit of extra corn. That should be fine, right? They'll get there super fast. Okay. And I think the problem is I think Hazmat Guy's going to use this corn to train the animals. But I think that's okay. We might even just do 250. Some people diets don't allow most of the food in your caravan. I don't know why it keeps telling me this when I've set their diets to caravan. So it allows them to eat the food. Because it used to tell me this, and then I would go and change it, and then it would be like, oh yeah, they're allowed to eat these foods now. But for some reason, it's still saying that. Caravan. Caravan. Let's make sure that caravan is correct. Yeah, they can eat like raw food. Everything. It just lets them eat everything, honestly. Okay, let's go to this area over here. And let's get it set up. We don't have any wood right now to... We'll have them make a little area, like a little base right here. I thought that was silver. Okay, let's mark all this stuff for mining. Mine vein. Mine vein. That's silver ore. Might as well have them dig that out. Sorry if this is making anyone dizzy, me zooming around the map. Okay. Done. Perfect. Whoops. I might just have like, I wonder what other people use to like zoom in and zoom out and scroll around, because mine seems a lot more jumpy than most videos I've seen. So there might be a better way to do this than what I'm using. I just use the central scroll wheel on my mouse. What is this? Uranium? We will take that. Perfect. And then once we get here, we can actually like build something up. Yay, you're back. Excellent, excellent. We're sending the hazmat guy, Brightclaw, and Heron on a reconnaissance mission and on a preparation mission. They're coming here. They're going to mine all the compacted machinery to bring back so we can make EMP grenades and a bunch of other stuff. And they're bringing some wood and a bunch of other materials so we can start making this kind of like kill box area where we can funnel the mechs into this zone and and defeat them. We could have gotten the wood on site. Yes, but I'm not sending a bunch of people that are good with plant cutting. I'm sending a bunch of people that are good with mining and construction, so they don't have to waste their time cutting a bunch of trees. But they're not bringing that much wood, so they'll have to do that anyway. And let's mark a lot of these bushes for harvest. And some of this agave. And most of them don't really chop wood, but if they ever run out of stuff to do, there will be stuff to do for them. Harvesting and whatnot. All right, have they left yet? Still getting prepared. There's a packaged survival meal here? Let's have her load these into the caravan. Get you guys some good food on the road. Get the tech child to butcher this horse. That's awesome. A random dead horse outside. It'll be good meat for us. Excellent work, wild predators. Why, this bear took out a horse. Got injured in the process, got bruised from the hoofs. Incredible. Nature is so beautiful. All right, ambrosia's still growing over there. We've got ambrosia still growing here. Hazmat guy will be gone, so the anima grass won't grow quite as fast, but it'll still grow. My tree. Yes, it is your tree. Haul some corn while you're at it. I would love a mod that has like, would probably be a lot to code, but if somebody's coming from super far and there's like an item right next to them that they can drop off on their way to go somewhere else, that they'll do it. I wish to build a bunker around my anima tree. Haul this. Oh, it is a mod? Okay. We might do that because we're having a bit of an issue with the way our base is designed and where the fertile soil is. We're having a bit of an issue having the people who are planting just bring stuff back with them when they come back to like sleep and stuff. All right, look at this hospital. Beautiful. Still considered dirty. What can you do? That's all right. Let's get Jarok a new heart. It's called Pick Up and Haul. None of your colonists have this skill? I thought we had someone who was really good at medical. Oh, Brightclaw's almost there. We might as well take something from this guy while the Empire's already unhappy with us. Is this going to, does doing actions like this instigate the Empire further? I don't think so, because I think it's still just an event that happens. Yeah, -100 is the lowest. But doing this won't increase their chances of hurting us, will it? Oops. Oh, Bright Claw's leaving, so let's save these operations for when she gets back. Forming caravan. Green. What? Hold. Oh, you're joking. Caravans can pick up restricted items? Oh, that's actually a joke. I can't believe that. That's a huge problem. Make them drop a little bit of their wood. I cannot believe that. I really wouldn't have thought that they would go and pick up things that were restricted. I might have to report that as a bug. So that means... Yeah, that's crazy. All right. They're on their way out. The tech child doesn't do construction at all. Oh, he can't even deliver. So I need someone that will deliver but not construct. Oh, man, I won't construct. Going. Okay, Jarok, I guess. I mean, he's busy with other stuff, but we've got to get this set up just in case we get a raid while they're gone. That's like big issue. And we also got to get this done in the area where we're trying to bait the infestations. Whoops-a-daisy. All right, this is going to take Jarok forever. Okay. Okay, we've grown some dye. After this harvest, we're going to grow something else there. Look at all this delicious corn. We will never go hungry again. Carry this on your way. Porter Zero is taking care of everything. He's hauling everything. Okay, things are getting smooth. Just, I think they're going to do this over here before they ever do this. I think we can just put these beds in the hallway. That way, I think this will count. Oh, it's a hospital right now. I think it'll be a dining room. Also, smoothing takes a lot of time. Yeah. It does, but it's worth it. I think the hospital will be okay if I smooth. I think it counts as floor once it's smooth. They're now traveling the world map. Oh good, Seth is cleaning and not drawing on the floors. I wish, I think the kids' drawings should, like, be considered beautiful. And I wish you could make it so they wouldn't clean them and they would just fade eventually. But I guess kids do make extra mess that then you have to clean, so it's appropriate, I guess. All right. Let's forbid those. Gotta do this here. What is the temperature in here? Oh, wait. 46. That's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Jarok is busy. Let's get Maverick to do this. So he won't build them, but he'll just bring all the wood here, and then we can cancel them. The reason why we do this instead of doing a storage zone is because then each stack will have tons of wood, and this way it's just one piece of wood per stack. It's a little bit better. Need a recreation variety. Colonists need 3 different kinds of recreation to remain satisfied. Oh, but that's here. Lurcha Sound. Who named that? Silly name, I think. My opinion. They came in right there, so we can just make the base kind of wherever's convenient. Okay, perfect. So, structure. Don't have granite. Don't have steel. Let's get some caravan spots. The animals. Might be a little bit close to the action. That's okay. Now this will be a good little area to enclose, I think. Aaron thinks we should give this settlement a name. I thought they named it Lurcha Sound. Zero's Hope. Stand ready for my... That would have been good. Unloading inventory. Right there. Okay. Let's manage these areas. Hold on, it's got to be a good color. Let's invert it. You're allowed area. You're not allowed to go near this. All right, let's watch him closely. Where is he going? Okay, he's just gonna set a ton of stuff down right there. I guess that's fine. What we can do is we can load some of this stuff. Blocks. Just a little bit. That way they'll actually load it where it unload it where it needs. Okay. We can structure. $45 for one bed. Much, don't you think? Okay, so let's have them drop these in bedrolls. Those installed. Gorgeous. And one torch. Alright, that's our little pop-up area, and we'll have stockpile zone for just everything. The dumping. Alright, how should we design this? So, Do something like this. We have to figure out how are we going to trigger their intentions. So someone can come stand here and run away. But where can they run? If they stand here and leave the door open, maybe they could run through a door down here. Maybe we do a wooden door. Don't wooden doors open quicker? I think that is the case. So we want them to be able to make a quick escape. So door opening speed, yeah. So want them to make a quick escape. So they'll come and trigger this one and then run out. The mechs will kind of come out, but there'll be like other people here, so. If we had people like standing here. I don't know how if we have like some barricades and someone standing here throwing EMPs here. And then we could have a bunch of turrets like right here. And we could have a bunch of other people here that then can fire. Whoops. I think... But maybe we should give them like some cover to peek around behind these walls. That'd be good. So if we had them behind these walls, they could... Well, they probably wouldn't even be able to hit these guys. We could maybe put a turret here. Well, maybe then the EMPs would hit it. I'm not sure, but we could do a bunch of barricades here. We don't have to do these. But if we do a bunch of barricades, I think that these guys would rather go destroy the turrets that don't have barricades, right? Than have to cross like 3 barricades. Am I crazy? Mad Muffalo. That's fine. He should just... If he runs in here, he'll just get shot down. Oh, here he comes. Oh. Down. Yeah, as soon as he dies, we can get him butchered. More meat for us. Oh, he's sleeping. Don't want to rescue him. Okay, he's almost done. So, beautiful. Just what our colony needed. Doesn't mean he will never do harm. I'll go butcher it. Tech child, please. Okay, there we go. That'll do, that'll do. Okay. I feel like we need to keep a close eye on these people because they're gonna do something really dumb if we're not careful, I feel like. Let's get them some recreation. A marble hoopstone. We want some, like, barricades. No, marble is not the best thing. You know what else we need? Is we need some, marble walls here. Oop. This will protect if the turrets explode. These guys reach. If the turrets, like, explode, they'll protect each other and won't just all explode. Let it bleed? I did! I let it bleed to death. We'll set up some steel spike traps. I don't think they'll do that much to them, but, like, it couldn't hurt. Okay, we might just set up 2. But I think what we can do is you can do a sleeping spot. So if we have a little sleeping spot, I think they can target that for EMPs. I saw this on Adam versus Everything. It's a really good Rimworld YouTuber. I think you can do this. If we have 4 turrets, this might be total overkill. This is so total overkill. But it makes me feel better. We get some barricades like this. That's good. All right. Have them drop these marble blocks. We'll have them get to work on mining everything. It'll be good. So I think they're okay to just leave here for a little bit, unsupervised. Hopefully. They shouldn't, like, accidentally walk into these when they're building this, right? We can get rid of that one anyway, so. Let's just have them build this one while we're here. Just to make sure that nothing goes amiss. Who's our builder that's here? Aaron. Okay. Let's just make sure she doesn't, like, somehow stand right here while constructing that. You wouldn't think, but you can never be too sure with, like, Rimworld. Okay. All right. We are in the green. I repeat, we are in the green. I cannot think. We can let Maverick construct again. Whoops, I forgot he wasn't doing that. Now he can at least be just smoothing things kind of slowly as he goes along. And this is now Seth's bedroom. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. All right, perfect. We're getting lots of food. Gosh, every time. All this stuff. You too, Mana. Oh, she'll never do hauling. Okay, let's say don't sew anymore. We just want a little bit of dye. Corn! We just want a little bit of dye. Just a little bit. That way if people redeem their channel points to customize their colonist, it's fine. We can do that. We can even put up a styling station. You do that in the temple. Temple's like our beauty salon. I don't see why not. I think that would be a good place for that. It's kind of a little bit out of the way. Excellent, excellent. You know what else we could put here? Raw. We don't have to do this right now, but we can do apparel. We could do like any tainted apparel. You know, once their clothes get really raggedy, they can come and bring them in here. We won't do this right now, but that'll just be extra stuff to burn. Okay, Zero's got it. He's gonna come get this meat. Conversion. Oh, followed by a tantrum. Breaking stuff. Oh, and he's upset because he ate meat. But wah, new religion, wah. You would think, but I think it was because his religion before he didn't like eating meat. So that's some like kind of lagged a little bit. He should have had the tantrum before he was converted, but sun lamp. Oh, this is for hydroponics. Oh my gosh, we actually do have hydroponics going. It actually might not be a bad idea to just put some right here for a rainy day. That's not a bad idea, actually. Maybe we could grow some heal root in it. Yeah. Okay, is it too soon to, once this is all grown, make it corn? Probably. I always do that. I'm always like, yeah, we're totally ready to commit to corn. And there's like no food in the freezer. Okay, let's see how our other settlement is doing. Look how beautiful this is coming along. Have we run out of marble? Not quite. But we might. Once this is all grown, make it corn. Chris the Rhymer. Let's cancel this until... Yeah, I guess this doesn't really have to be anything. We're building too much. Okay, let's get a little bit of steel mined so they can actually build those traps. Okay, they're working on it. You guys are doing great. Whoosh is no longer having a tantrum. Good, good. Very good, very good. Hey, tech child. They're only minor right now. Mining things. Okay, perfect. And we're not mining, so he can just be focusing on research. Great. Great. Okay, can't haul. Was Wish in our faction before he was imprisoned? Yes. He came in as a wild man. And then we tamed him, but since he was a different religion, he was really upset about the operation we were running over here. Just release him? No, we actually want him as part of our colony. Now that we've converted him, we can recruit him. Holy cow, look at the price. Can't even release this guy because of his paralytic aphasia. 18 more days. Maybe we'll let him go. We already have 2 hearts. So, I don't know. We'll see. And it just depends on when Bright Claw gets back. Okay, let's get somebody on plant cut. Hazmat guy. So we can start cutting down some plants. So that way this can get built. Okay, it's coming along. We don't need to recruit him because he is already ours. But we arrested him. I don't know. If we release him, will he still be friendly? Yeah, because he's from our faction. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's release him. I wasn't aware of this. Jarok tried to convert Mana to his ideologian. This led to a social fight. Oh my goodness. A bloody one, too. Oh, they're still fighting. She bruised him so good. He cracked her rib cage. What a mess. She headbutted his left leg. She fights dirty. Jarok! Cease. Sorry, Twitch didn't notify me, but I'm here. No worries. Oh my gosh, they do just join immediately. That's amazing. Okay, this is great. Okay, he can be like a nurse. And we want him taking care of the animals and butchering. This can kind of give Tech Child a bit of a break. Oh my gosh, and look at this. He can do all this stuff. Okay, and we'll have him on hauling duty. This game took me 8 years to learn. Yeah, I've been playing it off and on for a long time, and I swear there's always stuff that you learn. Where you're just like, I wasn't aware of that little specific mechanic. Or like, if I set the schedule just like this, it makes everyone happier overall, even though not as much stuff gets done. You have a lot less mental breaks and things like that. You know, so you kind of have to like juggle what are the priorities or just weird things like that. Game's always surprising me. Who do we have that's doctoring? Okay, Mana can doctor, so that's good. She's gonna go rest instead of joining the party, which I understand because just got into this crazy fight. How are you doing, Zero? Are you having a good day? Yeah, humans don't care about optimization that much. That's trying to convert Jarok. We do need to do this. Actually, we can, after the party's over, we'll convert him. I'm okay, work's chill, and I'm just kind of hanging out at the moment, thinking about working on that art, but shading is, ugh. Yeah, shading is the worst. My VTuber is back on track, but there is like one thing that I need help with just because I don't have any art programs and I only have like a mouse, so I'm just using GIMP, which is like a free art program. So it's not super great. So one of my viewers, Baby Shark, I'm going to commission her to help me do a specific thing for the jacket because she has a bunch of art software and stuff. And so she's going to help me design it, and then I can do it in GIMP, but just making straight lines and things like that is impossible with just a mouse, so. Wait, not this one. Rock. Okay, after the party's done, we'll start whittling down Jarok's belief. There. GIMP is your friend, yes. Well, GIMP's been really good for a lot of things that I've been doing. There's just like a few things that I need, but. Okay, did everyone enjoy the party? Oh, it doesn't say. Oh, they're still having the party. Navik tried to convert him during the party, which is a bit wild. Doing art is rough. Yeah. Okay. 0. This is Operation Save 0. So, we've kind of got some plans. GIMP is probably my best all-around program. I use LibreSprite for pixel art now, but even for that, I use GIMP sometimes. Yeah, GIMP's been good to me. Mission Impossible theme plays. It really does feel like Mission Impossible. We might actually have enough stuff here to just build the turrets. The problem is that we don't have power. Maybe we can just build a windmill. I wonder if a windmill's enough to power all of them. I have to make some of these redundant in case they explode. Oh, actually, it doesn't even have to be this close. They can probably just connect to the windmill automatically. Not sure what I'm thinking. I'm honestly so close to finishing that picture, and I think that'll help give me good references for further stuff. Yeah, sometimes it's just getting that first thing down, and then you can just build from that. We'll block 7. Guys, what the heck? Why aren't we building? That's all Heron should be doing, all day, every day. Who is dangerously low on food? These people? We might have to bring them back if they, like, refuse to go and harvest stuff. Okay, he's cutting down trees. Exactly. I'm only a few steps away now. Just need to work out the shading and feel like that'll just chef's kiss. Yeah. Even just today, just draw some lines. Just random lines where you think the shading could go. Sometimes it's just a matter of just get a line on there, and then you're like, not quite. If I just push it over a little bit or whatever. Sometimes, like, I'll just stare at something for so long, and I'm just like, I can't figure it out. Once I get it, I'm like, oh no, that doesn't. Ever. Look at all this food we can harvest. I should never go hungry. It's actually not a bad idea. That's one of the things that always stops me. I'm just like, I don't want to ruin it. Well, okay. That's fair. Like, I always make, especially because I'm not, like, super great, if I accidentally, like, merge a layer, just make several copies of it and just say, well, I'm not going to ruin it because I have this backup. So even if I accidentally did something horrific, it's actually not ruined. It kind of just gives your brain the all clear, for me at least, to be like, you're golden, do whatever you want now. Their problems are a mood. Yeah. Perfect. Whoa. We're getting the components that we need. Very good. We'll bring these people back in a little bit to build EMP grenades as soon as Tech Child's done researching it. Drawing on the wrong one, merging wrong. Yes. It is a whole thing. Okay. I think we're good. I'm very proud with how we're doing. We're still not pulling in all this stuff. Man and Jarok, I guess, are out for the count, so that explains it. Maybe we can get Whoosh on hauling more. We might actually set it like that just while we're struggling to get stuff hauled. Nature running. We don't have any clothes for children. Nope. That's just running around naked. Is there rain? Oh, a dry thunderstorm? Uh-oh. Critical alert fire! If you're in the chat and you have a sub, you can send the fire brigade via emotes. How many animals do we have so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 12, 13, 14. 14 here, but I sent a lot of our animals over here. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I should get us some more animals, shouldn't I? That's the whole point of this run. There we go. There's the fire brigade. They're all here. Quick, stop the fire! We haven't had a really good opportunity to get animals. I need to just start buying them from traders. I've just been so like, can we support those right now? I don't know. We should name Whoosh. We got a new follower. Art of Mana. This is confusing because we have a mana here and we have a mana here. So this is going to be Art. And we can also name Heron after our other recent subscriber, Emery Martin. Not subscriber, follower. They're my first followers since I've been back streaming. Whoops. You always worry that they'll both be in chat and have no idea which one I'm talking to? Yeah, seriously. Mike Mana, but I mean this Mana. Mana's name is like Mana Senshi or something, so Mana's first and Art of Mana, Art's first. So we'll just say it's Art or Mana. But I call him Mana, so even I might get confused. We'll see how it goes. We can even... There we go. Add it on, so even more clear. Okay. at all this heal root. Ambrosia's growing. That means this ambrosia's probably ready, but I think it appeared. Which is fine. Most of us call him Mana. He chose the name because of the Mana series that we love so much. I wondered if that was why, because I know you and Seth played Mana, or the Mana series, one of them. I also need someone on stone cutting. Get everyone on stone cutting, but kind of low. 40. You've been fans of the series since high school or before? That's awesome. Seth and I used to play 2 on stream, and I think he has plans to play more. Yeah, I really loved that stream that he did, that big collab with everybody. I thought that was really fun. I hope he invites me to the next one. That was fun. I was up so late watching it. Then I woke up early to work on our deck. Okay, so let's have them mine a bunch of this. You paid for it the next day? Yeah, seriously. Okay, we'll have them get all this stuff built, and then they can come home. Let's get everyone on, like, mining. Hazmat guy will just be... He probably doesn't have to cut down any more trees. He can just go get food for them. Okay, which he is doing. That sounds good. They'll go and mine everything. We can bring all these components back. We'll make EMP grenades, which will, like, stun these mechanoids. So we'll, like, lure them out here, have some people here throwing EMP grenades that will continually stun them. They yearn for the mines. And then we'll have a bunch of other people firing stuff at them. And then we'll have these turrets shooting as well. It will be glorious. How many marble blocks do we have? 49. Is that enough for some more barricades? Oh, marble barricades, only 5. Finish those off. Yes, the chain stuns. We will. We'll have 2 people, and they'll be alternating, constantly hitting these guys. That'll be perfect. All right. They're doing just lovely over there. All in this corn, so I swear half of the food that we harvest just rots outside. That drives me crazy. Come and haul this corn. You 2, Mana. You guys can't sleep. Well, she can't haul. But I'm like, it's their fault that they're out for the count. They wanted to fight about some nonsense. Now our colonists are paying the price. Even this herbal medicine. Oh, I shouldn't have Tech Child mining this stuff. I forgot he's the one on mining, Dewey. Tisk, tisk. Yep. Get Seth carrying this giant boulder that's like 5 times bigger than he is. Our freezer looks so empty. 4-0 just waiting in here. I'm wondering if it's feasible that we could get this research done and get the mech serum and resurrect Zero before the end of the stream. I was going to just stream 2 hours. Let me check to see, you know, like Seth when he angry. Let me see if I can get... Let me check and see if I can finish this. I bet we could get that done in the next hour. Especially let's speed things up. Right claw mining this. Yeah, perfect. And that should give them enough steel, I think, to make all this, because they already have enough components and everything. Potentially. How many is this? 3 components each? Oh, probably not. But they've, I'm sure, been digging up other compacted machinery. Right? Yeah, like we got some over here and some over here. Emery Martin has gotten food poisoning from berries. Listen. Okay, the thrumbos will now follow the hazmat guy. So the hazmat guy can use them kind of as like a meat shield. So we want them... We can... That's right! We can sterilize animals. I totally forget this. We should do this for the Yorkies. So the Yorkies aren't just, you know, going to town. And then we don't have to have 2 separate areas for female and male Yorkies. Minor break risk, Martin. Mining in the rain. Okay, and we have 2 little traps that will do very minuscule damage to these dumb mechs when they come out. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 5, so this is probably overkill, but I feel much better doing it this way. Okay. I'm gonna leave this just like this, and I'm gonna be right back, but I'm gonna leave it running. Hopefully, nothing crazy happens. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I saw your message just as I was running away. Also, stop me. I'm on Etsy. What are you looking at on Etsy? Are you looking at emotes, pixel art, stream assets? It's dangerous over there. No, worse. Yu-Gi-Oh card stuff. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. Completely unnecessary. You know, it's not well, I guess unnecessary Meaning it's not a necessity, yes, but there's a Blue Eyes White Dragon laser etched mirror. That does sound cool, though. That do sound cool, though. Mainly wanted a frame for one of my cards, but there's such cool stuff. Yeah, I really love a lot of the stuff on Etsy is really awesome. I think, okay, this is a bedroom. Okay, I think Seth should use this now. And we don't have a toy box anymore. Is that because someone destroyed it during a tantrum? That's probably what happened. Let's get a good old little toy box. Out of limestone? We don't even have enough limestone. Made out of uranium. That would be amazing. We'll do a little steel toy box. Okay, who else can we put on research to... Mannequin research. Want to get this going. Kind of makes me want a 3D printer, as if I didn't already want one. Yeah. Uh-oh. Right now we're researching microelectronics so we can make EMP grenades. Which is going to be the key to... Oh, or an EMP launcher. That would actually be... I'm not sure what's better. We'll look at it. 8 components, 75 steel to make. 6 components, 20 steel to make. Aiming time, 1.5. EMP launcher, aiming time, 3.5. We want the EMP grenades. So we're researching microelectronics so we can do this EMP stuff. Yeah, my family's wanted to do 3D printing for a long time. Shoot, okay. Are they attacking immediately? Want this. Messages. They're attacking immediately. That actually kind of makes it a bit easier. All right, everyone. Gather up. Let's get it follow master when the master is drafted. Here they come. Shoot them down. They got some hits off. Keep going. Come on, you can do it. Okay, there goes the thrombo in there. Shoot. Creepy breathing, but really good fighter. We'll let him go. Right claws hurt. Holy cow. Okay, Memory Martin, quick. Rescue Bright Claw. Oh my gosh, you shot our own Muffalo. Oof, lots of cuts. Yeah, we're gonna have to get her healed up right away. Okay, she's gonna tend to her. Death in 5 hours. Woof. Death in 4. Come on, Memory Martin, let's go. Oh my gosh, she's stopping to vomit. Please. Don't let Bright Claw die here. This game is too stressful for me. Okay, Memory Martin just decided to take a nap. Please prioritize. Oh, Okay. Not my bright claw. We're saving her. We're saving her. Look at this. Memory Martin's got it. Okay, and she's going to take care of Hazmat Guy. Hazmat Guy took off his duster. I need to, you know what? We can wear stuff until it gets a little bit more tattered. Normally I make them take it off, and that way we can sell it at like 51%, and then they don't get this buff from wearing tattered apparel. But I'm like, it's fine. Okay, maybe we should bring them back home. I don't know if making them walk and... I thought that said allow smellable. Yes, make sure that they can smell the clothing. That is incredibly important. Let's just see if we brought them home. We can even leave all that stuff. They have no food. It's gonna take them half a day. They can go without food for half a day. I'm trying to think, are they gonna have to gather everything and walk off the map? Last time I think they just like teleported off the map. I think we should bring them home. Oh, I don't know what to do. Okay, but they're moving quickly. I think that's okay. I think it's just better to bring them home. That guy grabbing. Hazmat guy, they're trying to leave. Like, let me just carry this inside. I mean, well, I do appreciate that. And everyone recovers from their mental break. Memory Martin has fixated her rage on Brightclaw. She will follow Brightclaw around, hurling insults. Final straw was recreation deprived. This is kind of not great news. And I'm thinking we send some emergency support. Yeah, I know that sounds crazy. How long will it take Heart of Mana to get there? He can forage really well. He can take them some food. Okay. We're gonna just have him grab some berries and run over there. And he can stay with Memory Martin while Brightclaw and Hazmat Guy leave. Because I'm worried if I remove her from the caravan, Well, since this is a settlement, it'll be okay, right? I'm just worried about losing the colony. Oh, she's okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. Frick. Prisoners. Melee attack. What? Oh my gosh. This is such a nightmare. This is such a nightmare. Where is she going? Mental stake berserk. We might lose Bright Claw here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Listen. I don't know what to do. Zero says, okay, back. Zero. Bright Claw has gone berserk. And she is running into the den of mechanoids. And I'm not sure what we can do about this. Why can they not arrest her? She wants the serum for me. You're right. My love, it's not worth it. She might die here trying to get the serum for you. We also have this quest. An infestation of 4 hives? Yikes. We're probably not taking this. There's nothing really that... I mean, these helmets are, like, fine, but I don't know. One crisis at a time. So I think Bright Claw's gonna die here. Death in 13 hours. Here is the question. I think Memory Martin might be able to grab her. Death in 12 hours. That's plenty of time. What we can do, she's downed and she cannot crawl. She died as she lived, well-meaning but not very intelligent. This is so true. Actually, her intelligence is pretty good. Woof. Do we hope? Let's get Memory Martin over here. By the time Memory Martin gets over here, Bright Claw might be able to crawl to safety. I have an intelligence of 8. I know what I'm doing. These were the exact words she said. Is there a way for us to grab her through this wall? It won't let us. It looks like we've started loading her up. Okay. Obviously, we have to cancel forming the caravan. Well, we can just remove these two from the caravan. But maybe we let Hazmat Guy continue and get back to camp. If we remove... Well, okay, but if the Hazmat Guy... I don't send people alone on the caravan. So if the Hazmat Guy breaks, then we're done for. Let's leave him. Okay, so... I'm trying to think of how we can do this so it's the quickest way possible. We hold open this door for her and let her grab her and then run out. Bright Claw is more important to us than Memory Martin. This is true. So let's attempt this. Okay, she's... rescue her. Oh my gosh, they didn't even see her. She's like a ninja. I can't believe it. In what world did that work? No. She might have to tend to her without medicine. Hazmat Guy has medicine. Okay, that's close enough. We did it. Ninja Ori. Yes, Memory Martin is such a ninja. That is now part of her lore. She was a ninja at one point. An industrial orphan? It's very possible. Oh, I saw my Be Right Back up. How silly of me. I have had some of the craziest good luck in this run through. It's truly blessed. Ending a Muffalo 1. Are we just getting to that? He was shot forever ago. Okay, they're upset about only having the marble hoop stone. Make sure they have plenty of recreation time. We can build a game of board. Art of Mana's caravan has formed. Okay. Art is on the way. Gonna come help and support us. And I did check and I could stream till 1. Art will get here and start harvesting tons of food for everybody. And we'll get some more trees. We'll build some beds. It's gonna be great. Then no one has to sleep on the floor. Ouch. Hazmat Guy, in case you missed it, Bright Claw went berserk, and she ran into the ancient danger. Thankfully, Memory Martin, with her ninja skills, was able to sneak in there and rescue her without the mechanoids even becoming aware that she was in there. It was actually incredible. We laughed, we cried. Caravan arrived at Zero's hope. All right. He is here. He is here to help. Let's take him off. Helping do stuff with the animals. He's just gonna get a bunch of these plants for us so everyone has food to eat. Okay. A future wife. Yes, Memory Martin. She's incredible. Okay, I think with art here, this is going to help. This colony will get a little bit better. We'll get all of this stuff built before they come back. And then we'll bring them back. They'll relax at home for a bit. And then we'll all come out and absolutely obliterate these guys. Just decimate them. So they need another recreation thing over here, right? We could make them a billiards table. Because that would improve their shooting skill. I only like recreation, so this hoopstone ring improves their shooting skill. Billiards will improve their shooting skill. And then we have one book that improves their medicine and shooting. So we only have, like, useful recreation. Because even if people aren't good at, like, even if they don't, like, aren't good at shooting, it's always good to have them just be a little bit better. Also, I remember Tech Child did not have a weapon. We gotta get him with, like, a gun. Where's our stuff? But what about the sword books? Yeah, we should get one that does melee. But that's also always good to have. Guess we're just gonna give Tech Child this ore bow. Bright Claw's having a major break risk. Listen, lady, it's okay. Pod Sprout. Oh my gosh, there's here. Harvest it. How we make our money. Oh my gosh, look, you guys are letting this rot. Let me marry her for real. Oh yeah, let's see if you can romance her now. Because before you couldn't. Psychic soothe female. That's actually great. The women will be a little bit happier. Maverick. Rock. Okay, zoom in. Can you actually romance her? 0.84% chance? Do you want to take this risk? You can't even romance you. You guys gotta become better friends. Okay. We're getting him worn down. We're getting this research done. Come on, guys. Okay. Let's just, like, zoom through this. Or are you starving? There's food to eat. Oh, whoops. He's, caravan food. Yay! Now you can eat. All right, he's gonna go harvest stuff. Emery Martin's gonna build. This is good. Rhinoceros self-tamed? Are you joking? Okay, we're gonna have to bring this rhinoceros back with us. A party. Memory Martin's throwing a party. I mean, you guys need to be building this, like, battlefield for us. Buffalo to a Star Jerome away. Let's see if you're talking to Memory Martin. The hazmat guy and Memory Martin talked about beautiful people. They're like, we're both so gorgeous. Oh, talking about swimming. They're having some good moments. Ambrosia sprout. Oh my gosh, the Ambrosia Empire continues. We cannot be stopped. This is our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this our 8th Ambrosia sprout? Why am I bonded with 0? You have a daughter? Wait, really? You came bonded with 0. That was one of our starting animals. Yaguaro duck. What? Okay. If, what faction are they a part of? If your daughter appears, we have to, like, capture her and take her hostage. Oh my gosh, I thought this Thrumble was gonna go walking through there. Oh, that gave me a heart attack. I will find her. You are the dog, 0. Okay, hazmat guy, pick up your gun. Oh wait, that's not yours. Oh, it was Bright Claw. Girl, go get your gun real quick. Hey, look, we're almost ready. This is crazy. Once they build this, we'll be ready to hit the road. Head back home, relax. Check out our new rhino. Some cover for the turrets? Oh, you're right. We can make it out of marble. Yeah, perfect. Do we need to do it? We probably don't need to do it like this. We can probably just do the little pieces. Would it be worth it to, like, do 2? Like that? Does that not even make a difference? Okay, we're almost done. Let's get some of this stuff mined up, but we can always do that when we come back to actually fight. Main hoopstone. Okay, Memory Martin. She's the one that's, like, working, and building stuff, so we need her to, like, do more of that. Tons of rice here, rice here. Okay, look how good our fridge is looking. A couple more harvests and we'll be set. Need meal source. Yep, animal wandering away. So I think, like, so I said we had to figure out beautiful fridge. We had to figure out food, and we had to get food under control, which we have this stream. And then we had to get, and it's even more under control now that we have Art of Mana. He's also really good at growing food and stuff like that. Get a cook? No. We're not gonna cook. We have people that can cook. We're just gonna do nutrient paste. Because nutrient paste uses a lot less food. Makes the food stretch a lot longer. And cooking is a full-time job. And we need our people doing other stuff. Because once we get like 100 animals in the pasture, instead of having like 2 full-time cooks, we've got to get people helping the animals, like training them, handling them. It gets really crazy. So we've got nutrient paste set up. That's all we need. They can't get food poisoning from nutrient paste ever, which is amazing. They'll just have a debuff all the time unless they're transhumanist. But it's only -4. Ooh, we got a Psychic Soothe female and a Psychic Soothe male. Great. I can't believe we don't have any batteries. That's so crazy. I'm hoping this will just power these turrets. That would be so bad if the mechs come out and then all of a sudden the wind just stops spinning. The wind just stops blowing and then we have no power for these. That would be hilarious. You know what we can do? Do this. Got some muffalo wool. Good, it's good. Hazmat guy says, wait. Yes. I found that out yesterday. What about nutrient paste? Makeshift chunk covers. Oh. Really? I have been doing this since early days of Rimworld. Like, before royalty even came out, I would make myself, storage zones in the shape of barricades right where I wanted them. And they would always come and replenish it with rocks. I don't think it's quite as good as barricades, but, like... Okay, we need more steel. 41. Need berries to Bright Claw. Okay, and then come mine a little bit more steel. Okay. Super speed. Perfect. Excellent. Okay, let's send them back home. Art of Mana's with them. Want to just punch the mechs to shreds. Kirkaline's signal has been lost and she can no longer be rescued. The quest, the rescue of Kirkaline has expired. I don't even remember what this was. Listen, we've got to save Zero. We can't, like, afford to, like, be bothered about some random person named Kirkaline. All right, let's bring them all home. Come on home. Hold on a second. We have 2 donkeys here. Wait, what the heck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 donkeys, 2 muffalo, 2 thrumbo. Why can I only bring one muffalo and one donkey? Oh, mental state. Mental state. Can I just leave them tied up like that? Will they run away? All right. It's been past 2 hours. Yeah, I checked. I can, I'm good to keep going. I think we're just gonna leave the components. 0 days of food, but we're bringing this? I don't understand it. Everyone's been set to caravan, right? Yeah, how strange. Oh well. Everyone get up. Maybe it's because they're eating it. Rimworld has consumed you. That's the story of my life. I'm like, oh, I'll just play for a little bit. Then I'm like, I've got to do this. We can't stop here. Okay, everyone's leaving without grabbing the... Well, they're grabbing supplies. Well, I don't love that they're doing that, but... They're gonna go walk right up to this cougar, who's probably super hungry. Only had an iguana to eat in who knows how long. I thought they were just gonna grab the agave fruit from inside the area if I had known that they would have to walk past this cougar. She didn't even grab any. Maybe she just grabbed a few. I think they were supposed to grab this stuff from in here, but then Art of Mana ate it, so then they had to go search elsewhere for fruit. They're gonna consume berries before they leave. Now he's gathering some. And something has to be done about the caravan formation process. Feed it up. All right, guys, let's go. Please don't do this to me, Artemis. Get up. Okay. I hate that they're forming a caravan and then just one of them will decide to go take a nap while everyone else is just sitting there waiting for them. Like, please don't do that. Okay, I guess these animals will just stay here and starve because there's no food here. Hazmat Guy's caravan has run out of food already. Very impressive. Pump it up. Yeah, it was kind of similar to that. Nom nom nom. No, starve. Okay, raid from the Pill Organization. A group of wasters. Shoot. Okay. We've got Scrapman, Whip, Immortal, Fizzpack, Wheeler, and you. Oh, you. Okay, where are they? Bright Claw. They're attacking immediately. That's a problem because I don't know our people are going to be able to get into the base quick enough. Me? Yes. You. Here's another thing to consider. We have a viewer. Zombie Megan, who wants to be named after a waster. A cannibal wimp delicate. Oh, amazing at cooking, crafting, intellectual. We've got Wheeler. Psychopath pyromaniac, but good at plants and mining. Bizpack. Amazing name. Medical and good at shooting. Delicate, but aesthetic and fast walker is pretty awesome. But why is everyone so delicate? Mog, immortal. An underground or nudist. Whip, pyromaniac and lazy. And Prose Rock, who can't do anything, but he's just a straight up psychopath. We need drugs for wasters. They can ingest as much psychite and wake up drugs as they wish with no ill effects. They must consume some sort of psychite, usually flake or yayo. Oh, do they have a dependency? Because we can do, like, psychite tea is not enough. They are dependent on psychite. Well, we'll have 60 days, right? They can just be in a coma as a prisoner. I think we get you or Fizzpack. Okay. Let me see if Hazmat Guy, Memory Martin, Heart of Mana. I don't know that they're gonna get there in time. Oh, Seth's got a gun. Bring Seth to the front lines. Let's have the Hazmat Guy wait out here for just a second. Okay. Here comes you rushing in. Because he's a fast walker. No, you's not the fast walker. His pack's the fast walker. Why is you, like, way ahead of the bunch? Okay, we might have to have this, like, fight outside. So, Hazmat Guy should have a lance. He's got a psychic shock lance, so we've got an option here. I say we take Fizzpack. They're both delicate. 2 good traits, and really good shooting, and a good doctor. We need a good, passionate doctor. And Fizzpack's good enough to give Jarok a new heart. I'm rushing in. That's for my daughter! I love the hazmat lore. Okay, we actually can't hit yet. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's get Fizzpack down. Okay. Okay, shoot. Oh, we can't even reach. Run inside. Art of Mana and Memory Martin might just be able to hide. Maybe this is better. Okay. Unconscious. Perfect. They're coming through here. Excellent. Okay, I was worried they might go up here to these people. They can come down and be ready to get the people that try to escape. Actually, Memory Martin can come in. Capture. Who's good at doctoring? Memory Martin. She'll She'll come get the prisoner, take him in. Oh, he comes with some flake. So they'll come with some drugs that we can feed. Feed him. Why aren't they moving? Oh. They wanted to beat up the robot for a second. Okay, here comes the rhino. Waltzing through the door like, don't mind me. Oh my gosh, they don't even know what hit him. Oh my gosh, I should have checked that guy has grenades. Okay, Whip thinks he's gonna run away. Not on my watch. Okay, Memory Martin's got Fizz Pack. Okay, look, just go out the door. Okay, the Thrumbo's gonna take him out. Okay, Scrapman has death in 5 hours. Okay. Come and strip Scrap. I can't say his name. Okay. Strip this guy. And then let's capture him. Wait, Maverick, where are you going? Capture him. Okay, look at all this good gear we've got. Got a bunch of new weapons. Tox grenades. Oh, no! I should have known. Okay, let's get all our prisoners up here. We even have enough beds. Rare Thrumbos again! Holy cow, what a run! Death in 4 hours. Okay, she's already tending to him. Okay, this guy... Fizz Pack, we want to convert. And these guys will just maintain. Rare Thrumbos. Thank you, Randy, for blessing us. Oh my gosh, look at this male Thrumbo, age 17. It's just a little baby. It's just a little baby. Medical emergency, Scrapman. That's okay. Heart of Man is having an extreme break risk. Why? Calm down, sir. Okay, go take a little nap. Go sleep. Hazmat guy, why are you sleeping over there? Your bed. Oh, it's because they were at a new colony with different assigned beds. I am tired. You couldn't make it to your bedroom. You just slept in this bed in the hallway. This is good. We've got some prisoners. Maybe... Oh, well, the Empire won't come with a tribute collector because we're enemies of the Empire and such. But we could maybe get some organs from these people and then let Oskio go. He only has 12 days until we can release him, and that might help us with the Empire. So maybe it'd be worth it. Give us like plus 15 or so. Oh, good. The Thrumbos are coming in. We should like build something to trap them. Then they can stay here until we can recruit them. Then we'd have 4 Thrumbos. That's actually insane. Uh-oh. Okay. That's bad. Who is our best doctor? Isn't it Brightclaw? Mana and Brightclaw are the same skill. And Mana's a little bit better because she... doing really good. So we want Mana to heal Fizz Pack. my gosh, she's having to go forever away to get. That's another thing I wish. I wish they could see, like, items right in front of them. Oh. Major break risk, memory Martin. Okay, come on. Let's get a good tending. Ten quality, 66%. That's great. Especially for how dirty this room is. Okay. That infection should be no problem. Oh, we've got a lot of this floor smooth that's looking good. Be ugly, just ugly by a little bit. Do a couple more of those and it'll be good. Nice. Emery Martin is having a major break risk. What else is new? Not that, because that's not new at all. 0. Sir, this is a Wendy's. I missed that in chat. What was that in response to? Could be a response to anything that happens in Rimworld, honestly. Holy cow, look at all this stuff. Mechanoid repair need? Oh, yes. Someone was going berserk. Oh my gosh. Okay. And everyone has a low opinion of memory Martin. Okay, research is almost done. We are so close. It might be that we get to the point where the very next stream, we start off going to get the Resurrector Mech Serum. How long has he been dead? Will it say? Body size 1. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, died on the 12th of Juggist. I need to do some math and figure out. There's like 15 days in each season. So 3, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, wait, but that was a year ago. Oh, wait, yeah, because April, May would be in the next year. Okay. April, May, Juggist. Oh, shoot, so it's been almost a year. And a year is 60 days. So we should have him resurrected before the year is up. But that might be a long time for him to have been dead. Okay, immunity is doing really good. Psychic Soothe is ending. It's a shame. We kind of need Psychic Soothe. Let's build a door right here. That way we can trap these thrumbos in, and they'll have stuff to eat, and then we can just keep attempting to tame them until we tame them. I'm 70% flammable. Maybe it's trying to say that you're hot, except your beauty base value is -50. You took quite a beating there at the end. Yes, I'm ugly hot. All right, we've got some rice. Let's make this rice field corn. Just we still have all of this is rice and all of this is rice. But I think we could just do a little bit more. Fire emoji. Can someone wrangle this rhinoceros and put him in the right spot? Wait. Can we not put him in a pen? What in the world? Hold on, can we train these guys? Oh my gosh. We can train him to guard and attack. Amazing. We can bring a rhino into battle. I'm okay with that. Okay, let's get Art of Mana back into this. Perfect. Ritual opportunity soon. Full family. That's not really for us. An attack squirrel? No, the squirrel can't attack. This first thing is just tameness. The Yorkies can attack, though. We can have them guard somebody and then attack when that person gets attacked. Or you can actually say, yo, attack that guy, and they'll run and get him. I don't usually train this attack thing because I find just having them guard and then just attack whoever is good enough. It takes a lot of time and resources from your colonists to train them to do things like that, so. Uh-oh, this Thrumbo snuck through. We need him to come back this way. Oh my gosh, this husky is doing work. Look at him picking stuff up and carrying it. We should get these doors in, but not right now. An attack squirrel would be hype. We could name it, oh no. Name is eluding me. The funny singer, the day the squirrel went berserk. We were just talking about him in another stream. Ray Stevens. Ray Stevens? Weird Al? No, it's... Is that his name? Let me look it up. Yes, Ray Stevens. Can't believe I forgot that. This pack hunter is no longer capable of walking. How is that infection doing, though? Okay, I'm gonna kind of like baby this and make sure that they're getting tended to. Oh, and tend now. Mana, right claw. Okay, Mana, you do it. Okay. Oh, it's sleeping right there. Silly Thrumbo. Okay, also, everybody's healed up, so I think we're gonna... Let me check out what gear everybody has. Need better gear for Tech Child. Got a poor shotgun. Normal bolt action rifle. Let's give that to Tech Child. Got some flak pants as well. Get those on Hazmat Guy. Maybe we should get something for her. Yarok, we can give the duster. Amana's wearing tribal clothes. Do we have pants if I make him wear the shirt? For that poor shotgun. I love that Seth has the revolver. Okay. I think we leave Maverick and Mana here. And we take everybody else. Shoot, we gotta get... Can we romance yet? Definitely not. See where she is. 4.6% chance. No, Mana, why have you done this? Mana said she is pregnant. Oh my gosh, they're gonna have another baby. Well, they're already set up with a crib. Friend in danger. Okay, so quest active, Ancient Mechanator Mech Site. You learned of an ancient complex nearby that contains the remains of a long-dead Mechanator. I think that'll just stay around forever. More baby. Oh my gosh. That's just, like, entered the next stage. Jack Lavoie is requesting a favor. Her friend, a 47-year-old ranger named Chris, recently attempted to hack a mechanoid control node. So she wants us to guard him. 2 mech clusters will deploy nearby. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Comes with a vanometric power cell, which is just free energy. It just automatically generates it. That's kind of cool. But I don't think we can do this. 2 mech clusters, those are going to appear on our map. And what if they, like, appear, like, right here? Maverick Hall. We might have to leave Seth behind to haul and clean. But if you accept it on the other map? Ooh, I'm not sure that I can. I think it will just do for your main colony, it seems. Should we risk it? I'm curious to know, but I'm like, I'd rather risk it for... That seems like you could really cheese it, where you just settle a random new colony with nothing on it, and then you just abandon it. Oh, food? What do you mean? Look at all this corn. Right, it's not nearly enough corn. All the animals are eating our stuff. Okay. You think everyone's ready? Should we send them? Oh, we need the EMP grenades. What am I thinking? Okay, Tech Child is researching. What is Maverick doing? Converting Fizz Pack. Okay, and then can't prioritize researching. Oh, Maverick can convert. We need him to convert Jarok. Finish building the store. Wait. Animatree. Oh, on the other map. Wait, wasn't there already an Animatree on this map? Am I crazy? Oh, maybe it was in the sand. I think it was in the sand, and so it might have withered away and died. And then eventually a new one started. Actually, let me read this quest real quick. Available. Friend in danger. 2 mech clusters will deploy nearby. Normally it will say like, yeah, repeated infestations at sites near the Ark. So are these not actually on the map? Are these mech clusters different than the mech things that like appear? I'll be back in 30 minutes or so, but she'll probably be gone. Yes, I need to be ending this soon. We'll say next time we start, we'll finish the research, and then we'll go to the new temporary colony called Zero's Hope and get him the Resurrector Mech Serum. Oh. See ya. Perfect. Have a really good day, okay? Thanks so much for joining. Zero says, yay me! Yes. I really never thought that we'd get this done. Hopefully we get some quests with some more Resurrector Mech Serums as a reward, so we kind of have those to just use in the future. Okay, all our animals are pinned now. Except for the ones on the other map. Oh, let's do this male Yorkie. Let's sterilize him. And then we have another male Yorkie, Napoleon Jr. Let us also sterilize him. Our base is nice and clean. That's doing a good job keeping it all clean. Okay. I've gotten quiet now, just kind of watching them go, which means... Oh, has failed catastrophically? I'm really surprised. Oh, she was performing it in there? Oh. What has she done to him? Oh my gosh. Did he always have this scratch scar in his brain? A blind man could have done a better job than she did. I guess she does have a scratch scar. Okay, whoops. Let's get them some beds inside. Right? We have 3 Yorkies. We can put one in each person's room. This one's bonded. But so this one can be Cupcake. This one can be Sprinkles. And this one can be Leon Jr. Small pet. So Zone. I feel so bad. I can't believe she did that. They have little places to sleep. Oh. Or you know what? We can have them sleep in the temple. I like that idea better because they're considered like sacred animals. So they should be allowed inside the temple. Okay. I like that. Okay, but we gotta get them, like... We can even build them some nice beds. Because these ones might eventually catch fire if we get an infestation and have to burn them out. But these ones can stay around. There. Got them little area. So we've got Cupcake. We've got Napoleon Jr. He can be right here next to his namesake that's buried in the sarcophagus. Napoleon, dead in there. And we have Sprinkles. Okay, perfect. Oh my gosh, this poor little dog. I can't believe she did that to him. Oh, you know what else we should do is let's get 2 spots here that are medical. I don't think she'll bring him up there unless... Okay, who's closest to him? Anna? Okay, she's gonna go rescue him. I know, poor doggo. So sad. Okay, here, Mana's bringing him. Let him here in one of these nice little beds. Oh, she actually put him in his own bed. Okay, so we actually don't need these. I can't believe she scratched his head trying to neuter him. Let that sink in. She actually, like, stuck the knife so far in his head, it cracked his skull and scratched his brain. Also hit his kidneys, both of them, and cracked his spine. Oh my gosh. Zero, your woman is a menace. I think that had to have been on purpose. I just don't believe it otherwise. Okay, Fizz Pack is all healed. So conversion's going okay. I mean, do you really expect anything else from a woman who picks me? She was very courageous, trying to run in there and get the mech serum by herself. We'll say that. All right, we don't need her doing that anymore. Matter of fact, please do not. Happened. A mad rat? That's fine. Oh my gosh, the turrets took care of it. That's really awesome. All right. Let's leave off there. I am so excited for our next stream. It's going to be this Thursday at the same time that this stream was. We're going to get that Resurrector Mech Serum. Because we're so close to finishing this research. We'll build some EMP grenades. Actually, did we bring some of those? We might have to take the machining table with us and build the EMP grenades there. Because I don't think we brought any of the compacted machinery, any of the components back. We'll figure it out. But anyway, we'll figure. I'm already like thinking, and I'm like, Krista, you need to do your thinking off stream because you can't think and talk at the same time. Hey, we got to get the EMP grenades made. And then we're going to go there, demolish those mechanoids, and then we're going to get that Resurrector Mech Serum, and then revive Zero, and pray that he is not brain damaged. Pray that he hasn't been dead so long that bringing him back to life doesn't have consequences. And then him and Brightclaw can live happily ever after. And I think, don't we have, Heart. I thought we potentially had a leg or something for Zero. But we might have failed both quests that got us the leg and the arm. I mean that I'm not more brain damaged. No, your brain was fine. It was just your nose, your eye, your missing arm, and your missing leg that, was the problem. I do worry that Brightclaw will not like him because he is disfigured. I don't know. Maybe she doesn't mind the missing arm and leg. Maybe it's just the face cares more about. And his face is still beautiful with his aesthetic nose. Ah, yes, I'll be fine. Just need to be a brain in a jar. One day you will be more machine than man. Your dream. She was rather shallow before, yes. That would be crazy if you ended up breaking up with her because she was disfigured because she had a cut on her eye. Because that was the whole reason she didn't want to get with you until you got your eye replaced. Anyway. Alright, we'll leave it off there. Zero, I'm sad I won't be able to make your stream tonight. But you're amazing. Thank you for watching, everybody who watched. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please leave a comment. I'd love to have a colonist named after you. Aww. All right. Love you all so much. Have such an amazing day. And I will see you next time.